Hi, my name is Lindy and thank you for joining my channel. If you are new to my videos, welcome. Today we're going to do a tutorial on how to make these cord tassels. So don't go away. To make these cord tassels, I'm using the leftover yarn from the Sunburst granny squares, which I made into the Sunburst beach bag. I find it very relaxing making these cord tassels. It's a time to reflect while you are creating. This is the leftover yarn I have for the cord tassels. Here is how we're going to make the cord tassel. I've stuck a tape measure from here and we're going to go up to 21 inches. Let's make a pink cord tassel and we're going to do 4 strips of 21. Do not pull it because you want it to be just the correct amount. It mustn't be stretched. So there we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 pieces. And we're going to cut that. Now find the other end, put the 2 ends together. And then fold it in half and put the 2 ends again together. Take the part that has got a double twist in it and we're going to put our index finger into it like that. And we're going to do 45 twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, holding this side very firmly, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Forty-one, 42, 43, 44, 45. It should start getting fairly tight on your fingers. Now you need to unloop your finger, put these 2 pieces together and stretch this and let it go. Then just tease this out. It should be a fairly even cord. Now we're going to measure 5.5 inches. So there's your 5.5 inches. You need to, I've stuck this tape measure down to make it easier to work with. At the 5.5 inches, you need to pinch it there and unravel it. And this is where we're going to make the knot, but the knot is nicer when it's not a cord knot. So we're going to twist it over like that. Just a simple knot and then pull it into its knot. But now before we tighten it too tight, we want to make sure it's in the correct position. So we go back to our tape measure and there we are at 5.5, which is where the knot should start. That's perfect. Now we give it a good tight pull and then don't trim it yet, we only trim it at the end. Find the center, cut that and that one as well, pull it up to get it straight. So this cord from the actual knot to the end of the tassel is 2 inches. Okay, so we're going to trim that later. So let's go and put that now onto the bag. At the very end of putting all the cords on, we'll sew them on with some cotton and then I'm going to trim the bottom of this in line with all the others so that they're all the same length. And we've got these other colors we can now work in. Fold it in half. Fold it again so we have 4 strands. 21. We're going to take it and put our index finger in, hold this end, and we're going to twist it 45 times. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. It gets really tight by the end. Bring the two ends here together, take your finger out and get them in line with each other. Now pull this down, let go, and tease it down so that you don't have any bumps in it. Right, there's our cord. Now we're going to measure it here. Now we're going to put this now onto the bag. The white yarn is slightly thinner than the other yarns, but we're going to see how it comes out. These cord tassels are very versatile. You can sew them at the bottom of bedding, curtaining, t-shirts. The list is endless. And you can also make it as just a cord or just a tassel. Let's do one more cord tassel in the thinner white yarn. Twist the yarn 45 times. Bring these two together. Tease it out so that you get a nice, okay. Now measure it up. We want to get to 5.5. My name is Lindy and thank you for joining my channel. If you enjoyed my tutorial on making cord tassels, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and you will be notified when my next video is available. Take care and bye.